I hope to make you proud, and I hope I haven't let you down. The whole quest was an absolute masterpiece. I'm gonna be pretty emotional for this one. The quest really put a lot of things into perspective in my life. Things that I already knew, and other things that I just never really openly admitted. And it just goes to show how beautiful of a quest it was. It was masterfully directed, masterfully done. So I just wanted to use this video as a way to glaze the hell out of it, talk about it, gush about it, nerd out about it, be a little emotional, have an emotional vent, if you would. Talk about everything I loved about it, you know, and the beauty of it, and also just vent about, I don't know if vent is the word, but express why it means so much to me, why it probably means so much to y'all, and why I couldn't even really finish having a discussion on it. This will be a very messy video. It's not going to be organized. Hopefully y'all are cool with that. My parents are my everything, man. My mom's my dad. My absolute heroes. And anyone that knows me, like, I've been pretty open about most of the stories for the most part, but I want to use this video, and I want to use what this quest has done as a reframe to change some things and plans and accelerate what I've been trying to do, which, and I want to communicate with y'all so that y'all are on the same page. Every revenue that we've generated from ad revenue from this video, or from the Aemeath story quest that we played through, that's up on the YouTube channel, and the crazy support that y'all have shown, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. We're gonna make it so every video where Aemeath is the core focus, in that video with the story played through, and this one, all the ad revenue is just gonna go to my mom. Because there's this line that was really, really, like it really hit, looking back on it and rewatching the cutscene, because I've watched it so many damn times. And it's, I hope I haven't let you down, and I hope I've made you proud. And my parents are my heroes. And I think that quest really exposed this fear that I've always had, that even though I know my parents are proud of me, like, time is so finite, and you never know when it's someone's last moment, you know? And I want to make sure that I don't have any regrets, and that I've done everything that I wanted to do to support my family and to take care of my mom, um, and to say that, you know, I did what I was supposed to do. Um, and to say thank you for all that, like my family sacrificed for me, because I, I had very young parents. Um, and I watched them work their lives away, you know, sacrifice their health. My mom's been in the medical field for 20 plus years. And you know, for the longest time, for the longest time, it really was, it just, oh, I'm gonna be quiet a lot. Um, just want this to be a raw video. I'm sorry. I think I've always had this fear of not being able to give my mom everything that I've always wanted to give, because she gave me everything. And there were so many moments growing up where I feel like, and I'm a kid. There's nothing. Um, it's not my fault. It's not my mom's fault. It's not, you know, like there's nothing that you can do as a kid. Um, but growing up, there were just so many moments where I would see my mom come home from a 12 to 15 hour overtime shift after working 40 to 70 hours a week in the medical field, and seeing her still cracking a smile, helping me out with my homework in the few hours that we had together when she wasn't working, to make sure that there was lights and food on the table, and thinking like, I wish I could do something. Um, and what if there comes a day where you're not around and I didn't do anything for you? Um, that was always something that like really uh was just a big fear growing up. And thankfully I'm in a position now where I've been able to actually help out my mom a lot more, help out the family more, treat us to more things. And it's compared to how it was back in the day, man, it really is a night and day difference. uh but we're not exactly there 100%. um which is which is why I just want to thank y'all so much. uh because I've been able to live out my dream as a content creator, doing what I love, and being able to connect and express and share these beautiful moments with y'all, and say like that's the career, and geek out about amazing moments and emotional moments. And thanks to the crazy support that y'all have shown, man. I mean, the video is already at like 87,000 views. The short is at like 300,000, which is insane. Um, we're at a point where like I feel like I'm finally doing something and I'm progressing and I'm getting there and I'm close. Um, and I can't imagine what Aemeath felt throughout that whole quest. Just being in the void space and being alone with your thoughts. And you know, thinking like your hero, your parental figure is out there doing everything for you, doing everything for everybody else. Who the fuck is taking care of them? You know? Um and I'm sorry, there's so many quiet moments. I want to have this all raw, unedited, so that it's just raw. You know, there's this moment in the quest where Aemeath and Rover are just catching up. And you're in the perspective of Aemeath as a kid. And it's in the Frostlands. And that really hit because I was born in Anchorage, Alaska. Um, and there were just so many parallels that I was able to draw from that really brought me back home. And I think that's what made this quest so damn special. Is it was just such a personal, whether you could relate to where the environment was, whether you had a great parent or even didn't have a great parent, the innate inner feeling of either wanting or having that special someone to take care of you or do so much for you, and you wanting to do something for that individual. I feel it's like such a just raw core aspect of, you know, what it means to be human. Um, and then like I'm lucky and privileged and blessed to be able to say that I had parents that really sacrificed their everything for me. Um, and if you in any way are grateful to a parental figure or a guiding figure for doing so much for you, I feel like it at least for me it hits extra home through this quest. Because just like with Aemeath and Rover, so much of that sacrifice gets represented in the person that's being sacrificed for, you know? Um, and there's this beautiful ironic paradox of the savior saving the individual and the individual wanting to save the savior, you know? Treat people how you want to be treated. And it was just so beautifully portrayed. Uh, there's this fucking moment where Rover has Aemeath in his arms in the water, and he has the wing, and he's trying to bring her up to the ceiling or out of the water, and he's flapping his wings, and you can hear the desperation in the voice with each flap. And he goes and he pushes and he thinks like, this is it. Like, I'm going to get her out. And it's not enough. And then he does it again. And the tacit mark flickers. And it's not enough. Um, and he's losing it. And then you hear that cry. It's like, ah. Um, it was just so raw, so beautiful and raw and desperate and human. And thanks to Kuro for making such a beautiful quest. That I truly feel just helped me connect to like my inner child, which they geniusly crafted with the moments of Aemeath, going from regular Aemeath to Rover seeing her perspective as a kid. And seeing how much of what he did just had an impact on her for the better. And I felt that, man. I remember the nights my mom wouldn't sleep just to make sure that we could have moments together jamming out to music, you know, because music's such a big deal in my family. And would wake up off of an hour or 30 minutes of sleep because she wanted to hang out with her kid because it's been a while. And then she'd go back to work the next day. And then she'd come home drained. This is related. My dog recently passed away. My baby Leo. I say recently, but it's been almost a year. But it still feels like yesterday. Mom, if you're watching this, you shouldn't be watching this. This will be too heavy for you. I love you so much, though, if you are. But please don't watch the rest of this video. It's my baby Leo. And this is related. I had to put him down a year ago because he was just in so much pain. I was the one to do it. Or be in the room with them. He was so much more at peace. I wish my relax for the first time in what seemed like months because he was in so much pain. And I was singing to him and I was petting him. And, I was, there's that part of you where it's like, I really hope, I didn't disappoint you. Like, I took care of you. Like, I'm so thankful for, all the little happy moments that you brought to my life. And hopefully I did enough for you before you went. And for the most part, I'm pretty at peace with everything I did for him, but there's always that part of you where it's like, what if, and I got my baby, my dog, from my mom back in middle school because she was working so much, so I couldn't, she was working so much at the hospitals, medical field, 20 plus years, and I'm a kid. Sometimes you say things you don't even realize, like the effect it'll have on your parents until you're older. But I remember telling my mom, I was like, Mom, I really miss having, people around. I really miss you. And I kind of want a puppy or just someone to hang out with while you're at work. Because I know you got to do what you got to do. Uh, and my mom worked extra overtime within the next 2 months. Uh, and I was asleep. And middle of the night, it's like 3, 4 in the morning. And I wake up to this fucking puppy licking me in the face. And my mom's there all the night. And she's like, I got you a puppy. So you don't have to be alone. Because a parent just wants you to be happy. Uh, like my mom just done so much for me, you know. She didn't have nobody. Just always taking care of people. Um, Even to her own detriment, and never prioritized herself. Always prioritized me. Um, and that quest just brought all that back, you know. Um, and with my puppy, my Leo, it they put him to sleep and the eyes just soften up and the life leaves the eyes. And in the Aemeath quest at the end had Aemeath, uh, with the eyes, the light leave them, and even though she's gone, she still reaches out that leftover frequency and is like, don't be sad, you know. Um, and there's just this there was this part of me where it's like I hope I did everything I could for my baby boy, but at the same time I know I did because thanks to y'all, thanks to the fucking support, I was able to help with him getting seen and the medical attention he needed to look into things. I can say that we tried everything that we were supposed to try for, at the end. Um, so there's peace that comes with that, but that was only possible thanks to this fucking career and y'all. So thank you so much from me and my family to you. Uh, in contrast, uh, my uncle passed away a long, long time ago now, and that was my biggest failure of all time. Uh, that's my mom's brother. Uh, and nothing ever cracked my mom, but obviously the passing of her brother just destroyed her in ways that I've never seen. My mom be crushed by this woman. Never faltered in the 20 years that I've seen this woman just work like crazy. Uh, and the moment he passed away, you have the funeral and everything, and at that same moment, um, the channel started to really take off. And it was the first time where I was like, oh, I can maybe finally begin putting myself in a position to help my family more in moments like these. Um, YouTube's very much a momentum based thing. So while it was happening, the funeral was going to happen in a week. And there was a reality where if I went to help with that in person, the emotional support, um, do I miss out on this one golden opportunity to begin fixing the trajectory of finally being able to give help to my family and to put myself in a position to where I can finally do things. And that was so hard. So yeah, I made the tough decision. Bro, awful thing to not go a 9 to 10 because I knew with the way that I saw my mom come in from the news that she needs help. And this is an opportunity that I need to take advantage of. And we did, and it was the greatest fucking decision I could have made. I just wish that I was a little faster before it happened. So I say all this to say I'm gonna be working and continuing to work my ass off as a content creator. But also thank you so much for all the support. In the spirit of the quest, in the spirit of this, everything that this all brought up, all ad revenue of this video and all ad revenue of the Aemeath story quests, we're just gonna give that to mom. Also from here on out, if it's cool with y'all, I just don't want to disappoint. And she would say that there's nothing to disappoint, but I just don't want to disappoint being there for my mom. And I just hope to make her proud. So moving forward, I'm just going to be working my tail off. Half of all ad revenue made on this channel, YouTube revenue, is just going to go to mom. Because I want to be able to do what Aemeath did for Rover, for my mom, way more than what I've already done. I don't want her to be, like, I want her to enjoy life and live and be able to do more to support that. So I'm gonna work my tail off to make it happen. That was a beautiful, fucking gorgeous quest. It got me sobbing like a wet cat. And thank y'all so much for the support. This was kind of a rant vent video. Y'all are really changing lives, man. Truly. And what a beautiful fucking medium gaming is, to where no matter our cultures, no matter our borders, no matter where we're from, we can connect with each other through our humanity in this gorgeous medium that is art, that is gaming, that is this beautiful quest. Yeah. I want to make a much more organized video, but this was just like a trying to get it all off my chest, have a raw heart to heart with y'all about why it was so heavy. There's so much more. I mean, I could go on and on and on. Truly, we'd be here for a week nonstop to explain everything. Minimum. I wouldn't even. I didn't even scratch the surface. Um, it was just the fucking music. Please crack a smile. Be one of the lines. Like, fuck. If you make sure that you also take the time to show love to your loved ones and yourselves, because you just never know when their last moment's gonna be, as cliche as it is, right? Um, and yeah, there's so much more I want to say, and I can't get it out. And there might be a second version of this video. Part two to the rant. I don't know. Maybe we just go with the organized video. I want to do an organized why this quest was just a masterpiece. Just talking about the quest itself. But this was just more of a why it meant so much to me. And yeah, every person that has ever left a comment on any video, a like, watched anything for even a minute, thank you from the bottom of my fucking heart. From my family, me and my family, to y'all, thank you so fucking much. I know I say that a lot, but really, y'all really don't understand the impact y'all have had. All proceeds of this video and all proceeds of the other Aemeath videos will be going to mom, and then 50% of all ad revenue on the YouTube channel we're gonna send over to mom and start putting together anything that we can, because I want to get to a point where, like, she's just good. She's fully taken care of. She has a dedicated home. Rent's no longer like, like medical bills and no worry at all. We're already at a point where we can help out, but I really want to work to a point to where she's fully taken care of. And then, my fiance is fully taken care of. My fiance lost her job a few months ago. Actually, I think now it's been like 6 months, 7 months. And thankfully, we're in a position to where, like, she can help out with the channel and she can rest and she can just be the amazing human being that she is. Where, like, she doesn't have to put her health at detriment in order to make things work. And that, all of that, thanks to all the fucking love y'all have showed in the comments and the videos y'all have watched and the energy y'all have shared. So, like, y'all really just fucking changed my life for the better, man. And I know we have these fucking moments like every fucking 3 months at this point. It's just so fucking crazy to, like, I want to make this video in the future. But I have like thousands of hours of footage that I just want to put together in a single crafted video. To show y'all and express to y'all visibly the changes y'all have brought to me and my family. anyone that's seen my streams from like 5 years ago to now, I mean, just the living setups that we've gone through, you would know just from that. I used to sleep on the floor. uh, yeah. Um, if y'all want to, you know, comment down below, leave a like. Every view this video gets, all proceeds of that and revenue will go over to mom. If y'all want to leave a message, you know, um, by all means, comment down below. We'll have links down below as well. If you want to, speed up that process specifically, and not so much just the channel itself, like we'll have a separate link for just a separate fund just for mom down below. Otherwise, though, like I need y'all to understand every minute y'all have ever given to this channel, y'all have changed lives and y'all continue to change lives. So thank you so much. It's crazy. Fucking a video game did this, right? Fuck, was it a great quest? I can't imagine what Aemeath went through just being in the fucking void and just alone with her thoughts, thinking about, is she really doing enough, or can she really even like take care of a person that's always trying to take care of others? Crazy. How cool is it too that like the reason we can even like enjoy this masterpiece realistically is thanks to y'all. You know, if you really think about it, like shout out to the devs and the artists and the director. The directing of that quest was amazing, but the musicians, the composers, oh, the fucking music. But like that all was possible thanks to the support that y'all showed from like back in PGR days, OG Kuro days, 1.0 Wuba days, and 2.0. And it's the ability to create emotional masterpieces thanks to it's not even just dollars donated, whether you like swiped on a gacha or you did it. Just you playing a game, just you watching a video, just you sharing, this was my favorite quest in a comment on a Wuba's channel or PGR's channel, that gave the necessary support to lead us to today where this quest is now made. And we can all collectively just be like, fuck, man. And then we can connect with each other regardless of the borders or the cultures or the right. It's just be like, yeah, man, fuck. The reason I even have a fucking career is thanks to the fucking collective will of fucking humanity. The reason this came to be, the quest itself, is the collective will of like the internet, right? Like it's a fucking beautiful and wild concept. There's this moment in Cardathea's quest that kind of foreshadowed everything too, that I thought was really cool. I don't know if it was intentional or not, but Cardathea's like, paraphrasing, like who will save you? Who will come to your rescue when you need saving? And I find that so interesting because she's a knight or wants to be a knight, right? And if you look at Aemeath's like coding, she's kind of a knight as well, like thematically, you know. Um, but they're really random. Did y'all like notice the uh, some of her sword attacks are kind of like Rover's sword attacks? Not like 1-to-1, but like there's a few attacks where I'm like, oh, like that's the same. That's the same attack, you know. That was cute. Little details like that just go so fucking far. Uh, this this really just became a really long heart to heart video. Um, if you watch this far, you're crazy. You know what I mean? Uh, thank you, and I hope that y'all make sure to treat yourselves first and foremost because an empty cup can't fill another person's cup. I hope that you know we can take moments like these, quests like these, gaming, the art medium as a whole, um, to not spread like, hate or tribalism, but like more empathy and understanding of just the different struggles that every person goes through. Um, and more than anything else, regardless of what anyone says, it's so beautiful to know that there's just so many good people out there still, you know? Um, yeah, there's drama. Yeah, there's the haters and there's, you know, but like that's everywhere, you know? It blows my mind and it really should be shown like how many just good people are still out there. Just making a difference. Like just to do kindness, you know? Um, I remember I went to Kuro Fest and I met a lot of y'all in China at Kuro Fest. Um, I met a lot of y'all around the world. But I figured, Wuba Kuro Fest. Uh, and so many of y'all, I couldn't even understand what you were saying. And I imagine, some of y'all probably didn't understand what I was saying either. Y'all were so y'all were so kind to a stranger that's not even from the same culture, you know? I don't know. It's a beautiful fucking thing. It really is. Uh, and I'm just forever fucking grateful. I've been able to experience that. I hope y'all know that universe forbid, if I ever kicked the bucket, I went out happy. Truly. I did so much more than I thought I'd be able to. There's still so much more that I want to do. There's still so much more I want to do for my mom. There's still so much more I want to do for my family, you know? Uh, I want to let my mom and dad know, hey, like, we're good and y'all are good, you know? Uh, maybe start a family of my own. I don't know, you know? And it's just crazy. We live in an era where I'm even able to do this for a living. It just blows my mind. If you ever go to these conventions like Kurofest, any convention with these games, it is it's crazy to think that every person there is making an impact on each other, on the game that they're there for, which then further makes an impact on each other. Like it's just a mind-boggling thing. It's such a cool fucking thing that I just can't wrap my head around sometimes, you know? Like, what a time to be fucking alive. And Kuro Games, I don't know how the fuck you're gonna top this for me because this would hit way too close to fucking home. Um, yeah. Thank you so much for your time, your energy, your support, and you know, taking keep, keep being unabashedly yourself and treating yourself with all the love that you possibly can, so you can treat the people that you love with as much love as you possibly can. Um, I think we'll end the video there for now. Let me know any content that y'all would like, whether it's on Wuthering Waves or just anything, any games. I know there's so much more content we got to do on a variety of games that we're covering. New content, I want to do old content, all that stuff. But I'm gonna be doing this till I can't anymore. So all I can say until then is, I appreciate the patience while we get all of our crazy fucking dreams and visions and goals, out into the world. And if you have any ideas of what you'd like to see on the channel, let me know down below. If there's anything that you love about the channel, let me know down below too, just so I know what it is that y'all enjoy about the videos, because it's been mind-boggling. Like the support that y'all show and have shown in the last month broke records that I've never had in my life. Like I need y'all to look at this. Hold on. Let me show y'all. That's crazy. That's total views in my lifetime on the channel. Do you see this huge spike at the end? Like, that was from this quest and Enfield together. Just like, I mean, that's crazy. You know? It is wild. Um, so I just thank you. That's it. And I hope I can do a better job at showing my thanks. Being a better content creator, there's so many things that I need to improve on. There's so much content that still needs to be done. And only so much time in the day, but I'm gonna be doing this for as long as I possibly can. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you for changing my fucking life. Thank you for changing my family's fucking life. And we'll see you soon. Take care of yourselves. Be unreal. Um, and I hope that I'm at least around to be able to make that video that I want to make that just shows you guys the literal impact you've had on me and my family's life. I met the love of my life, my fiance, because of this career. I met some of my best friends ever because of this career, you know? Um, been able to support my family because of this career, and this career like is possible even happen because of the energy y'all shared, man. So thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much. Till next time. I'll get a I will get a much more organized version of this video made that just focuses on the quest and hyper focuses on why I think it's just a masterpiece. This one was personal. This one was I just wanted to get it out there. Ah, yeah. Um, yeah. Thank you. Till next time. Love y'all. Adios.